What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to set up the new 146 meta. So if you enjoy this defense, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn on post notifications on. Now, before I do get to the video, I do want to say, if you find any value out of this video, if you do me a favor, watch at least 30 seconds of any ad that you may see throughout the video. It'll help my channel out tremendously, because if you didn't know, when you hit skip ad, I actually don't get paid for that. And I want to become a full-time YouTuber, so I would greatly appreciate that. So let's go and dive into this. So right here, we got Big Dime 146. So as far as personnel goes, you just want to have safeties and linebackers. I like having safeties and linebackers. I feel like it makes the defense flow a lot better. And then also right here, you just need to make sure you have two fast corners. So I have Michael Davis. I think he's like 90 speed. I could be wrong. I don't use the Chargers as much. And I'm not sure who Campbell is, but he should be fine. He's probably fast. He's 67, so he probably is fast. But you just want to have two fast slot corners. Now, one of the things that you can do, me personally, I like playing with auto flip off, regardless of where the running back lines up. But if you put it on, what's going to happen is the blitzing slot corner is going to line up over the running back, or to the running back side every single time. And so to me, I find it more effective that the blitz comes in more consistent on the left side, but it still does come in on the right side. So you could, turn auto flip on if you want. Me personally, I like always blitzing from the left side. So the play we're talking about is cover 2 sync. So you can tell I've called this play 1,146 times, and I've only given up 4.5 yards. So trust me when I say I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to 146, because it's something I was using quite a bit throughout the year, and I still use it now. Just sparingly I use it. So we are talking about cover 2 sync. Now, I actually want to show you against kind of a spread out formation, because something like spread wide flex, I will show you that as well. But I want to start off with like a trips look, because trips is really popular. So let's go with something like levels wide corner. So as far as the setup goes, you just want to press. You want to slide your line to the blitzing side. So you see how we're blitzing from the left? So we're going to slide our line left. Now from here, we're going to crash our line up, and then we're going to quarterback attain. We're going to grab this guy and we're going to walk him in just like this. Now, if your setup looks like this, I prefer you to baseline. So watch what happens with baseline. So you see how we get some people more in the box. So the box is from tackle to tackle. That's considered the box. So we want to we don't want the opponent to be able to look at this and say, oh, I can run on this. So what I would personally do, I probably would move him right here, just like that, and then I would actually use this guy right here. So in case they try some inside zone, normally you can actually blow it up. Now, what I like to do, I like to actually man this guy up to the running back, just in case the running back blocks, because it's actually going to dump him out. But first, I kind of want to show you, I didn't mean to snap the ball, I wasn't even ready, but right there, our blitz didn't come in. One thing I do want to mention is I am on all Madden on practice mode, so it's not going to come in 100% every single time, because for one, it's all Madden, and for two, it's practice mode. But please trust me when I say in game, this is going to work 1,000% of the time, especially if you're playing regular game modes where you're playing on all pro. I just need you to trust me on that. But anyways, for the setup, you just want to press, slide your line to the blitz and slide, crash out, quarterback attain, walk this guy in. And if you have a look like this, I prefer you to baseline, so you can get that linebacker in there, and then you can go ahead and move him like this. Now, if you want to, you can press. And since you touch that linebacker, one thing I don't like is how our cornerbacks line up between both receivers. So if you want to fix that, then you can actually just re-baseline and re-press. And then now you can tell he's correctly aligned up where he's supposed to be. And like I said, I like using it right here. And then I like taking square and then manning him up on the running back. Or you could take this guy, man him up on the running back, and use this linebacker if you want to. It's completely up to you. Like I said, cover show, you can do whatever you want. That's the great thing about this defense. So let's go ahead and blitz him right here. And so let me actually show you inside zone real quick. I actually do it to where they ID me, just so I can kind of show you what it looks like versus the run. So let's say we go right here. You can kind of tell, like, yes, there's an open hole, but there's also a potential chance for you to shoot it. And also, if you want to shoot the run a little easier, then you actually can just use her as safety. That's normally the easiest route that you can go. But I know some of y'all are really stuck on using linebackers or safeties at linebackers for whatever reasons. Then that's completely fine, because there's some things that you can do just like this, where you take him, man him up, and then let's say you wanted to use him, and then what most people do, they'll actually stand right here and actually touch this tackle, and then they'll go ahead and go out into cover. So let me show you that. So they'll probably start off right here, and then they'll touch him, and then now you see how we got nano detected. That's normally what's going to happen in practice mode, but in the game mode, you're actually going to scream at him. So let me go and show you replay. Don't worry, y'all. I'm actually going to get into some coverage adjustments I'm going to show you against other formations. So I'm going to kind of give you everything that I kind of know about 146 in this small little video. So you can tell what happens here. So whatever reason, it makes it come in a little better when you actually touch somebody. So you see, we actually occupy that guard. Then he's going to block him. Now you see who dumbs out right here. So basically these two dumb out, if you can tell. So you see how 62 kind of shuffles. You're like, oh, I'll get him. Then the guard's like, oh, I'll just help right here. So now you see we have him wide open right here for the easy blitz. Now that won't happen in game. I promise. This is one of those practice mode things. But like I said, this blitz works really great. So again, I'm going to kind of show you another look that you can do. So you can actually press, go this way, quarterback attain, bring him in. And now with another thing you can do, you can actually just take this guy, like I said, you can move him over, man him up, and you can actually use this safety right here. Now if you don't want them offline like this, then just baseline and press, and now he's going to go back out there. Now if you want to, you can leave that backer out there. It's completely fine, but to make sure the tackles can block him, I like walking them inside what's called the box. And remember, the box is where the tackle is. So from right here to right here, this is considered the box. Now, the reason this is important, because if he's out here, they're actually really not going to kind of worry about him. They're actually going to let one of the receivers block him. So you actually want the lineman to block him. So that's why you want to move him about right there. So let me show you inside zone, and then let me show you like IDing him. Actually, let's say ID me. Let's say they know I'm using a safety, so they want to ID me. And then let's say they run the ball, right? So what you can do is you can kind of go in there and then fill that gap, and then normally you're going to get some type of shed. Now, I was kind of spending a little bit of time on run defense because, like, you know, 146 is weak against the run if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to kind of try to teach you guys what to do in 146, right? So again, I still want to touch on some doubles formation, so I still got y'all. Just ask that y'all be a little patient. So again, we're going to baseline press. Now this is what it looks like right here, and you're going to see exactly why I don't like this, because I mean, just look, like, I'm not even going to touch them, but you see right there, that's the computer running. But look at how wide open that hole is. That's why you want to move people in what's called the box, because if you don't, you're going to get gashed. You're really just going to get gashed. So look, baseline press, slide this way, quarterback attain, grab him, re-baseline, repress. And that's really all you got to do. Now we're set up to how I like it. So like I said, you can drag him, or you can drag him. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I like moving both of them, coming down, user, and this guy right here. And so this is how it would look most of the time. Or you can actually use this guy. You can man him up to the running back. Boom. And let's say we do block the running back, because I actually did not mention that yet. You can tell he's blocking right here. And so it's going to snap the ball. What you're going to notice is that I did screen, but he did some type of weird little shuffle animation and actually got sucked into the guard. But normally what's going to happen is he's actually going to dumb out, and then you're going to have a free blitzing lane. So again, let me show you that on replay real quick. So pay attention to what happens. So you see how he doesn't block him? This is exactly what I was trying to show you right here. So what's going to happen is that that end is going to take care of that tackle, and that's going to allow him to come free. Now you see what happens right here. He actually, the reason I like cross manning my linebacker with the running back is because watch what happens. So he's not going to step up. He's going to turn and run with him, and so what that's going to allow is this linebacker, I mean the safety right here, to come straight free, which he got like some like weird kind of, I don't know what that was thing, but that normally doesn't happen. So again, let's actually talk about different coverage shells, right? So, real, what all can you do this out of? So, you can actually do this out of cover 3 if you want, but what you notice is that cover 3 flips it on the other side. So, what you can do, essentially, you can set it up from the other side. So, that's one of the good things about having auto flip off, is that you can actually blitz from each side at will. So, you'll just take him, move him in some, and then now you can take this guy and man him up to the running back just like this. And so let me go ahead and show you this. So normally you're still going to scream, as right there we just got a bad angle, but that's just one of the things that you just have to know, that yes, you can do it that way. So again, I'm actually going to go over a few more formations that I would set up way. So let's go something like I was looking for more of a doubles formation. So let's go with doubles halfback week, for example. So with something like doubles, I would go ahead and press, still slide my line to the left, quarterback attain. Now I would actually baseline and then press right here, just so I can get people in the box. And now this is actually the look that you do see online. Now another thing you can do, you can actually take this guy, blitz him off the edge just like this, and then you can actually take this linebacker right here, man him up to the running back that way, and now you can actually use her on this guy right here. So if you want to, you can actually come right here, and then now look, this kind of look that we have right here. So again, this is why I said I like this. So you can actually come right here, kind of touch him, and don't get stuck like I did. You just want to try to touch him, and then that way he's actually going to scream. So I'm actually going to replay really quick, then I'm going to give you some final little pointers, and then now to be the video. So again, I like this defense because you can actually have just a look of you know, the opponent don't really know what's going on. And now also, you can actually use her as safety if you want to, if you don't like using a linebacker. That's why this defense is really versatile. So again, you can tell he just actually got kind of picked up, which is fine. It happens in practice mode, but in game modes, your opponent's gonna you're gonna scream at your opponent. I promise you will. So again, final formation I will show you against is, let's say let's go to tight doubles this time. Let's go to tight doubles. So against any kind of compression formation, I always recommend kind of blitzing two, like both of them. So you see how right here we slant up, quarterback attain, slide our line to the left actually, just like that. Now against any tight formations, I recommend go ahead and blitzing that slot cornerback. And the reason why is because I would do a cover shell that looks like this, and then I would actually take circle. I'll probably put him in a cover 3 shell. I'll rotate him to the middle, and then I would actually do something like this. Or if you don't trust yourself using a safety, you can actually leave him in a cover 2 shell just like this, and then you can just use the whole middle yourself, you know. So now you can actually just stand somewhere about maybe right here, and then I would just probably touch the tackle and then go. Or you can stand right here and try to blow up inside zone. You'll just have to shoot this downward angle right here. So there's a lot that you can do out of this. You can tell maybe you come right here, and then you tell right there we actually got an instant shed because of the whole pass off logic. So I'm gonna actually go to replay really quick, kind of show you that, and then that'll be the video. So I'm kind of trying to give you guys just insight on how I like to run 146 and the way I have success out of 146. So watch this center right here. So what's going to happen is for whatever reason, when you swerve like this, you see how we grab the attention to this guard? This is what I want you to pay attention to. So this is why I like to actually take him and swerve him inside. So you watch this guard. You see how he kind of goes back and doesn't block him? And why is that? Is because the guard for a second thought that I was blitzing, so he thought that he had to block me. So that's why he actually passed him off. And you can tell the center got confused too. So watch. Oh, this is actually the guard in the center right here. So watch what happens with this. Of course, they're not gonna let me get to him, but okay, we're gonna start on the center. So for whatever reason, the center wants to block him. Now what's gonna happen is the guard, he's actually gonna come block me. So he releases him, and that's why we got an instant man right here free. Now another thing that you noticed is that we actually got the speed rush off of this side. So you see how he blocks him, and he's coming in free. That's why the running back blocked him. And a lot of times, yes, this will actually happen in game where the center and the guard will just completely dumb out, and then they're gonna let a D tackle just come straight free. You see, it wasn't even a disengage like a block shit. It was just like, oh, I'm not gonna block him. So I'm gonna show you that literally one more time, and then that'll be the video, I promise. I just like to show things twice just so you guys can know if it's fluke or not, or if it's something that's really viable. Because if I just show it once and then be like, all right, that's the video, then you guys might be like, all right, hold on now. So that's why I like doing that. So again, we're gonna slide around to the blitz inside, quarterback attain. Now you want to make sure you take this guy, walk him in some. Normally not that close. You want to do it maybe about right there. And then now from here, we want to go to this side. Do something like this. Now if you want to run just a regular cover 2 shell, you're more than welcome. So if you do, you can take that guy, man him up on a running back. You can go and blitz right here. And then now when we snap this ball, what you're going to notice is that maybe we come right here. I couldn't even grab his attention, but look, we're actually still screaming at him. So like I said, that's why I like to blitz both side cornerbacks against the slots. Well, against tight compression formations. But anyways, that's gonna wrap for this video. Do let me know if you found any value out of this. I kind of, like I said, I kind of try to give you guys how I run 146 and how I like to envision things. And trust me, I know it might not look like it in this video for practice mode, but this defense is really fun, and you're gonna dominate a lot of opponents just coming out 146. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.